All right, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Mike Runge. I'm the City Archivist and Collections Manager for the City of Deadwood and the Deadwood Historic Preservation Commission. Today we're going to just briefly talk a little bit about the Deadwood Chinese and talk a little bit about the upcoming presentation scheduled for tomorrow, February 15th. It's going to be on the history of the Chinese. And seeing that it's during Preservation Thursday and lunch, we're going to talk a little bit about the Chinese and some of the more interesting things that we have learned from the archaeological collection that pertains to lunch and eating. So what you're seeing right here is a small exhibit that we have downstairs in the basement of Deadwood City Hall. We have set up our laboratory and also our archaeological or our archives as well as kind of a mini museum and educational area where patrons can come over here and learn about not only Deadwood Chinese, but also how archives and archaeology can be married together. This is a great marriage that we have with Deadwood Historic Preservation and also with the City of Deadwood. The Chinese, a very interesting topic. They were some of the earliest immigrants that came out here in 1876. By the 1930s, the Chinese population, which was somewhere between 200 individuals or more, eventually faded out, and we had about 70 years where we really didn't have a whole lot to talk about with the Chinese other than that they were immigrants and that they were here for a relatively brief period of Deadwood's history. In 2001 and 2004, we did archaeological investigations in what is now the lower end of Deadwood's Main Street. That historically was Deadwood's Chinatown district. So typically Chinese were in that area, but they were also throughout Deadwood Gulch, as can be seen in Sanborn Fire Insurance maps and some of the other city directories that we have here on file. Their record has really come to life through the archaeological assemblage, and some of that you can see right here as well. We'll be talking a little bit more about that tomorrow. These items that you're looking at here are different types of Chinese porcelain. These items would have been exported from China, gone 6,000 miles across the Pacific, and then would have gone at least 1,500 miles inland before making their way and being used by the Chinese in Deadwood. So we'll be talking a little bit about that as well. Some of the other things that we'll be talking about tomorrow will be the different types of food that they were eating by looking at the different faunal or bone analysis that we had from the Chinese excavations as well. And then we'll also be talking about the different botanical specimens that were found during the Chinese excavations as well. So hopefully it'll be educational for everyone, and I will honestly say it's been a real honor and privilege to be able to work on these collections, and I look forward to talking to you guys tomorrow a little bit more about this.